It's time for our next Fight Fit challenge, and it's the big boys, Joe Curcio, Robert Gangi, 27 years young, taking on Matty Dean, all 29 years of age, a plumber up against an electrician.
This will be a good fight. Both boys have got power. It won't be a technical fight, but certainly will be a lot of hard punches thrown.
As you can see on the graphic, only a kilo separating the two. Matty Dean, the enforcer, 86 kilos he tips the scales at. Robert Gangi at 85 kilos, and it must be said, Robert Gangi coming in under a bit of an injury cloud, Joe.
Yeah, he's had a shoulder problem, which is well known around the gyms. Had injections, so it'll be interesting to see how he holds up, and it is his jabbing arm, his left arm.
So Matty in the orange trunks, Robert in the black trunks. Can either fighter get a fast start? 3 2-minute rounds, so there's no time to sit back. It has to be all-out attack.
Nice little left hook by Matty, not too hard though.
Very high defence from Robert Gangi, but he's caught. The left gets through and sits Robert Gangi on the canvas.
Didn't hurt him. He will be angry. Yep, he certainly, that shot didn't hurt him, but Rob doesn't look too happy.
So flash knockdown. Malcolm Bullner gives him the standing 8 count. A little smile. Usually when they smile it means they're hurt, Joe, but you're pretty sure just a flash knockdown, no damage done.
No, Rob will be a very competitive man, and if he's not hurt, which looks the case, he'll just be angry with himself for getting sat in his bum, which means he's lost this round so far.
But it'd certainly mean the adrenaline would be coursing through the veins even more now of Matty Dean. Plenty of confidence from that early knockdown.
And Matty fights off the back foot. You'll see constantly moving back, so Rob's going to have to come forward to him. I'm a bit concerned about Rob. His defence is okay when he's standing still, but when he throws a punch, he lifts his chin in the air. Now, if Matty counters, which he does quite often, it could be very dangerous for Rob. One
of the golden rules of boxing, keep your chin tucked into your chest at all times, Joe.
Yeah, look, Rob's got it tucked in when he's stalking, but when he throws, just keep an eye on that one, Bruce.
So Robert Gangi with the slight height advantage. A good body shot there from Matty Dean, who has sat his opponent on the canvas earlier this round. He gets through with that left again.
Another good left hand by Matty Dean. Doesn't seem to be a lot of huge force in it, but it is getting through. Now, Rob, I'd like to see Rob establish his jab. Nice long jab as he comes out. That's a good jab. Both jabs landed, in fact, there.
Late in the first round, 3 2-minute rounds, and Matty Dean, you would imagine it's a 10-8 round at this stage with the extra point taken off Robert Gangi for him being dropped in the first round.
Yeah, so easy to see who won that round. Here we have a look at this shot. It wasn't a big shot, but sort of caught him off balance, and yeah, another good left hand there in the replay by Matty, and good jab. That's what Rob needs to do, throw his jab forward. But he needs to keep his chin down. I think that's what Eddie Delic will say here.
Let's go into Robert Gangi's corner. Gee, the eyes tell the story.
Keep your chin down, stay relaxed.
Now, Joe Curcio has left the central commentary position to go up into Matty Dean's corner. He doesn't mind getting on a winner. Of course, Matty Dean clearly won that first round. He's going up and giving him some instructions. Matty Dean, in fact, not electing to take the stool and rest his legs in between the first and second round. Obviously, the confidence is high. And there you can see Joe Curcio. I hope he's not leaving all his best stuff just up there in the corner. We want him to be commentating the best stuff, telling you out there in TV land. So second round, Joe Curcio, welcome back to the commentary position. What was going on there?
Look, one of the conditions that Matty fought was that I was going to be in his corner, and anyone who's fought knows that I've done a lot of training with him, so had to quickly run around and give him a few instructions. But on a winner at this stage, I think my corner's winning.
Well, whatever you told him there, he's on the attack there. I'm not sure about throwing a few punches when Robert Gangi's head was between the ropes.
No, I didn't give him those instructions. I'm surprised Malcolm Bullner hasn't actually pulled him up on that one. Needs to be careful with that.
So an exciting start to the second round. Matty Dean won the first round with that early knockdown. The middle of 3 rounds, the second of 3, and they're each of 2 minutes duration.
Basically what I said to Matty was to watch Rob's chin in the air, so try to counter-punch him. So let's see if he actually does do that. That's a nice little right hand at the top of the head.
His confidence is sky high at the moment. Matty Dean in the orange trunks, Robert Gangi in the black trunks. Robert Gangi, he really needs to get... Oh, and he's worn another big right hand.
Great right hand there by Matty, but Rob's chin's pretty good by the looks of it.
He really needs to let his hands go now, Robert Gangi. He's a long way behind in this fight, Joe.
Yeah, look, Rob's actually a lot more experience with Matty in actual training. Obviously, both of them haven't fought, but I think Matty's experience is a bit more relaxed than Rob, because Rob can fight a lot better than he actually is.
Both men landed stiff jabs on that occasion.
I'm sure Rob's corner would have said Rob hasn't thrown a double jab and a straight right hand on the end of it yet, so one punch isn't going to win it for him this fight.
Very few combinations, Joe. I'm sure you do train the fighters in combinations at the FightFit gym, but it's all just one punches at the moment.
Oh, look, it goes out the window, Bruce. It's easy for us armchair experts to sit and watch, but remember, it's their first fight, and, you know, first time you play football. Oh, I don't know if that shot landed, but look, Rob's trying something different. Threw a lead left hook as Matty came in. But that's what he needs to do. He needs to mix it up a bit.
And there's the bell to end round 2. 2 down, 1 to go. Malcolm Bullner, the referee, comes between both fighters. We'll just see some of that action from the second round. It was helter-skelter early in the round. Another big right hand there from Matty Dean, which probably got him the better of that second round. Let's go up to the red corner. Joe Curcio's left the commentary position to hear what he has to say to Matty Dean.
That was good, mate. Just keep going. Just keep your hands up, and you're doing really well.
Throw that first punch, okay? Make sure you throw that first punch. All right, now, you've got long arms. Now, throw your jab. Throw your jab. Just make sure you throw that first punch.
Well, the roles reversed on this occasion. Matty Dean elected to take the stool, suck in the big ones. Robert Gangi, he stood up between rounds. He does have to stand up in this final round, though, to work his way back into this 3-round contest. And what a start, though, to Matty Dean. That think glanced off the shoulder, though, but clipped the side of the head on the way through there, Joe.
Yep, told Matty to pick the pace up a bit now, so I expect him to come out firing.
Another stiff jab from Matty Dean as well that jolted the head back of Robert Gangi.
Come on, Matthew, throw some more shots. Here we go, come in. Very difficult for me here, obviously like Rob Gangi, but I want Matthew to win. So it's sort of torn between a rock and a hard place. Another good jab by Rob. Rob's going to really have to pick it up. I think he's going to have to sit Matty on his bum to have any chance of winning this fight. He
needs to lift his work rate. Just let those hands go, Rob. But it's Matty Dean who marches forward. Big bolo right hand that missed the mark.
Now, all these shots that have been thrown, even though they're not hitting, they are hard, solid shots, so they do hurt. So it's a scrappy fight, few elbows land and punches. Oh, good shot there by Matty. I think Rob landed at the same time.
Yeah, both jabs got through.
Come on, Matty, pick the pace up here now. I've got my cornerman's hat on now, Bruce.
It's been noted, another nice stiff jab from Matty Dean. Robert Gangi, though, flicks out a jab. Which fighter can come home strongest?
Oh, good exchange, come on. Turning into a brawl, which will suit Matty. Got to see Rob throw a double jab right hand. Got to see him step in.
Oh, right on the
good shot.
Yep, right on the forehead.
Don't listen to me, Rob. Both fighters look tired now.
Robert Gangi just not throwing enough leather. They grapple now. A little sneaky uppercut just missed the mark from Robert Gangi.
Rob's other problem is he's off balance when he's throwing his punches. His footwork's all over the place today. He'll be disappointed with that, Rob. Can fight a lot better than that.
Yeah, you can see the disappointment on his face as the fight ends, and Matty Dean clearly had the better of it. Gutsy performance, though, from Robert Gangi.
Good jab in the replay. Another good right hand from Matty. Yeah, he certainly landed the cleaner shots.
So we'll just wait for the judges' scorecards to be collected from Ignatius Michailidis, Chris Anderson and Mick Croucher. So we're just waiting on the judges' scorecards. Matty Dean looks pretty confident that he's got the decision. Certainly the cleaner scoring punches over the 3 rounds. Malcolm Bullner calls both fighters to centre ring. And let's hear the judges' scorecards. Ignatius Michailidis, 30-26 to Matty Dean. Chris Anderson, the same scoreline, 30-26 to Matty Dean. And Mick Croucher, 30-27 to Matty Dean. Unanimous points decision. Matty Dean defeats Robert Gangi in 3 rounds.